Geminians, welcome to my YouTube channel, T on a Worldwide Foot. Okay, I'm here to give you your weekly Geminians. So we're going to tap on in. I've already blessed and shuffled the cards, but we're going to tap on in and we're going to see what Holy Spirit, Holy Angels has, what messages Holy Spirit, Holy Angels have for you this week, okay? Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what messages do you have for the star sign of Gemini? Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what messages do you have for the star sign of Gemini? Thank you for wisdom, knowledge. Wow. Thank you for wisdom, knowledge, crystal clarity, and divine understanding. Okay, Gemini, y'all jumping out the deck. Okay, oh wow, and I see why. All right, so we're starting off really, with community energy. Okay, I see you being recognized in your community as you're pioneering in this week. So definitely be expecting a lot of reunion energy, a lot of surprises this week. I see your community just welcoming you at this time, or even if this is like online community, I see you being celebrated and welcomed at this time, right? Acknowledged for your effort. You're showing up as prolific, versatile, innovative, the first of your kind. Oh my, yeah. There's going to be some quick messages, quick communication, right? Swift action taken this week in regards to whether this is for work, love, or life. I see you traveling, okay? I see it being exciting. This is a very exciting time for you, Gemini, this week. You're gaining momentum. If this is work, this is continue to work. Do not back up. Do not collect $400, okay? Look, this is time for you to you're in your sweet spot right now, and to keep going, okay? Keep going, because I see if this is, especially if this is this is online business, online presence. I see an uptick, even for you, an uptick in traffic. An uptick in traffic this week, okay? So here we got the Emperor, the Six of Pentacles, and the Two of Swords here, all right? So this Emperor energy speaks of this week. I see you coming in hot this week, right? It says, I am my own authority. I have the will and the power to create my life's structure. Oh, heavy on the entrepreneurial energy, okay? Heavy on the building your home front structure, Geminians, okay? I see you, being the star of your own show and the queen or the king of your own castle, right? I see you like in just because energy. You looking good, smelling good, feeling good, strong, just because. You don't need no reason. It's almost like your colleagues, if you're working a traditional 9 to 5, your colleagues are like, oh, they can't pay me enough to look look good. What do you dress for? Why? You don't need a reason. I see you, having a very sound understanding of what your goals are and what your vision is for your life, and you waking up and showing up to your life based on that, not based on a job that you're in, because you're not looking through your third eye, in your right now moment. It's not about the job that you're at right now, right? It's not even about the person that you may be dating right now. This is solely, purely, strictly about you and your purpose and perfecting yourself for destiny's sake, right? And so I see you showing up to your life in that way, just like that, right? Showing up as, like I said, Emperor energy really speaks of structure, authority, ambition, practicality, fearlessness, focus, discipline. Yeah, you're not afraid to be the one that shows up to work, dressed to the nines, right? Or even, I see some Geminians going to Walmart. That's all you're doing that day, but you ain't about to be caught slipping, walking outside looking any old type of way. Oh, whoa, no. It's almost like you're stepping into like the legacy of your ancestors at this time, Geminians. I even see like, legacy and generational inheritance being activated over you. Yeah, like I would even pour libations. I don't even know where that came from, but I would even pour libations for my ancestors, for your ancestors at this time. Okay, acknowledge your lineage as far back as you know of, right? I was just meditating about that a little earlier myself, right? As a Geminian, I come from, as far as like my mom's side, my maternal side, I come from Angelina, who comes from Othelia, who comes from, my great grandmother, my great grandmother Eloise, right? So I come from a line of women that, I do my very best to honor. And then on my paternal side, I come from Dwayne, who comes from Eddie, who comes from Edward. You see what I'm saying? And so I must honor them, and in honoring them, you're going to notice that they're, your ancestors, this is important to note, they govern different parts of your body, different organs, even different functions in the brain, right? They have given you express access genetically, to the places of excellence that they've mastered. And so when you honor them, what you're doing is you're activating yourself in those ways, in that way. You know what I'm saying? And definitely I see that for you this week, like heavy on the activation energy genetically. Okay. Yeah. Oh, because your ancestors were generous to you. Maybe a lot of you Geminis really are, you look just like your ancestors, right? They left their love mark on your face, baby. Okay. And if you don't look like them, you think like them. Your thought process, it's almost like some family members would think you was a reincarnation of your grandmother or your great grandfather, or something like that right there. Okay. So I see, this is like, this week is about your ancestors and you like really becoming more aware of just like the integral and central role that your ancestors have played in your life, even if you did not have close relationship with them genetically, y'all's tight, right? I see that generosity, I see the gifts that they've given to you. I see how, your ancestors are truly supporting you both genetically and in the ethers. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm also seeing otherworldly assistance here as well, right? Making sure that, you're being valued and receiving and give, like the giving and receiving is fair. I see them, making sure you're being paid well, right? And even, relationships around your life or the team that's being constructed around your life, making sure that, you are treated well also, right? And that's because, they can really feel the vibes of your ancestors too, whether they're aware or not, okay? So yeah, this is, and whether you're aware or not, okay? Because interestingly, right, the Two of Swords really talks about decision, but this is like like it can mean, sitting on the fence and, making difficult decisions or decisions that you feel are, painful or stressful, this and that, being torn between two. But this can also be facing your fears, beloved. I see you facing your fears like never before. I don't see you feeling like your loyalty is divided. I don't see you feeling like, how am I going to balance work and love, or how am I going to balance, this and that. I see you being able to do that with ease, right? And begin to speak that and make that confession. Whatever area that's like serving you as like you initially want to look at it as a barrier or a blockage or a mountain. No, begin to speak the better thing, to speak what you need it to be. I need balance. I am balanced, right? I am balanced. I'm balanced with ease. I am solution, right? I'm able to multitask. I am a multitasker, right? Whatever it is that you're needing, I am wealth. My clientele is picking up exponentially, right? Whatever it is. Oh, the problems with my car will be fixed. You see? And I see you doing that, from a very light place, okay? From a very happy place, a place of being celebrated because people around you are seeing the obstacles that you're dealing with. They're seeing how you're handling your business. They're seeing how you're moving through, and not letting anything get you down. Gemini, you're looking kind of otherworldly right now. I'm just going to keep it real, okay? And that's my message for you. I hope this message finds you well. And this can be Gemini, sun, moon, rising, okay, and or Venus sign, okay? Any sign could really resonate with you. So, that's my message for you, Geminis, okay? I hope this message finds you well once again. Until next time, if you're interested in a personal from yours truly, all of my information is found in the description box below, okay? And until next time, Hotepu. Hotepu.